Synagogue is over there. You see the smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't see anything because of smoke.
Yeah. But it's okay, like something, some shit happened.
Maybe we don't see from here. We can't go up there. Up there. No.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you want to go there?
Up to you.
Up to me? Like say hi to my friends.
Hey, we are Bali, so we use Mars because, oh my god, we are in volcano.
Yeah, fucking volcano. So, are you want to go there or?